I don't even know where to begin. This was my first mission trip, and I didn't really know what to expect.
All my life that I can remember, I have wanted to go on a mission trip. And this has been more than I could have ever expected or anticipated.
And it's exciting for me to see that Jesus' church is alive and well.
When we went to the Crackland, I walked away kind of dazed. Does this really exist?
It changed my life.
I have to admit, I really thought about backing out because right at the end, my son it was injured and had a big surgery, and then Hurricane Beryl came barreling down, but I decided it would just be better to go. And you know, I had some pictures showed everything fine until my neighbor showed me some roof damage that I have, and me being there wouldn't have changed that. But being here has been just a stupendous, amazing amount of potential and an amazing experience.
Everybody here is so on fire for Jesus and spreading the gospel. From that first morning with the six men with the disabilities up to Crackland today, it was just amazing to see.
I've also been impressed with gifts. The 6 men in the house that this church supports, they are happy, they are gifted, they are, I don't even have words. They were very inspiring to me.
My wife Diana was able to come as well, and we were talking really just about 2 days into the trip, how much different this trip had been for us. This was our first experience with a trip more focused on a ministry that was planting churches. And so our favorite part of this week has been, being with the kids.
I think it's been a really good experience getting to spend time with the children and everything. We've gotten to, as much as we thought it would enrich their lives, it has definitely enriched our lives, where we have felt how much love that these kids have and how wonderful it's been just to be able to reach out to them. And
the kids were first and foremost so welcoming for letting us come in, and we didn't speak Portuguese, they didn't speak English, and it really wasn't the barrier that I thought it was going to be. It's a lot of smiling and hugging. And
one of the things in Vacation Bible School that really impacted me was when I saw on either side of the cross, instead of just the happy face, sad face turned to a happy face, I saw a little girl drawing a heart that was broken on one side and a heart that was whole on the other. And you know, when you see something like that, that little girl really got it. That she really understands the difference between before Jesus and after Jesus.
Teaching the children and teaching the youth. We're seeing the youth tonight, and they're just, the gleam in their eyes and excitement is really invigorating, and it's exciting for me to see that Jesus' church is alive and well and is thriving down here.
The mission trip has been very moving for me. The church, the support, the kids are just, they're excited for Jesus. Something that I always remember, I always treasure.
This mission trip has been amazing as far as helping other kids, helping other people to know a little bit more the work that God has been doing in our lives.
I really didn't know what to expect or what to do, but I felt called and I wanted to be obedient in that, but I also wanted to be changed, and I wanted to see God work in big ways. Coming here, I've been able to see City and the project they're working on.
When I saw that CD in the up on the hillside houses, the passion that he has and how he was away from that community and had such a love for it that he came back, and there's so much work to do. And people are doing it here with such a passion and such energy.
I've been to Brazil many times on mission, and each and every time I come to Brazil, I meet pastors who have a vision for planting and leading churches. I meet leadership who are committed to that vision and work tirelessly to further that mission and grow their church into a healthy and planting church.
To sit across the table with the leaders of this body, Edu, Douglas, Cafe, and others, and just to hear their heart, their passion, their love for this community, to spread the gospel is just, I've never seen anything like it.
How they work in their community to spread the gospel, to give hope to everyone in their community, the hope of Jesus, and change their community for the better.
And so I think it's been a great blessing seeing the people of Brazil here and learning so much about them and just the way they're so positive and so welcoming and helpful to all of us. I feel like they welcomed us with open arms.
Also, like, one of the amazing things that all these people have in common is that they all have a story. They all have a past, and it's being used to glorify God in some way, because the ultimate goal is to bring glory to Him and to bring about His kingdom here on earth.
When we went to the Crackland, I walked away kind of dazed because I was confused in a way. How can this be? Does this really exist? Of course it exists because I saw it. I walked through it.
When we went out to there today, I had a very hard time too. I got my sunglasses several times so I wouldn't be seen crying, but it's hard to fathom how very serious that situation is, and people live with it every day.
Even among the ugliness that man can make, God's beauty is in the small children and the people and the smiles on their faces. When we see some of the squalor and some of the poor people and people on drugs, even amidst that, the children come in and they're beautiful.
It's very easy to connect with kids and them and just show love, and they immediately will feed it right back to you.
But there are people dying, people that have no hope, the people that I saw today that I've never seen in that type of setting before.
But what's even more hard to fathom is the tremendous amount of faith that you have to keep going back there and keep praying with those people, because they can't change overnight. And it's very important to see people continuing to come there. They may not understand it, they may not believe yet, but within time, there's going to be slow changes, and I believe there's a lot more faith working out there than what I've had myself before.
To see what the body of Christ here is doing to help one at a time have hope was impactful.
It has been just a life-changing experience for me, and has made me really want to go out and share the gospel and the hope of Jesus Christ.
Deus tem nos abençoado e vocês vão ser bênção. Deus quer usar cada um de nós. Ele não precisa de mim, mas Ele usa. Ele faz acontecer. Mas Ele nos coloca na posição de fazer algo por alguém. Ah, mas eu não tenho condição financeira, e tal. Ele manda as condições para você fazer. Ele é Deus. Vocês hoje estão sendo convidados a participar. Vocês vão ver, nós vamos parar numa mesa onde funciona o tráfico de drogas. E nós vamos orar pelas pessoas, falar de Jesus. E o Espírito Santo vai agir. Quem vai ser salvo, quem vai ser... Aí, vamos fazer a nossa parte. Deus faz a dele.